you. Thank you, thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me. Hope you like the way I'm dressed. It's not easy for me. I don't have 5 gay men coming to my house to help me every night. I have to do it myself, so I've chosen this shirt that looks like it's got dandruff all over it, so... It's great to be here, though. People are often having a go at my appearance, though, mate, and I'm not happy about it. Why don't they mind their own business? People having a go at my teeth all the time. Your teeth are crooked, why don't you get them fixed? Well, maybe I like having them crooked. Maybe it's exciting to have crooked teeth. It is exciting. Whenever I bite into a pie, I never know which bit I'm going to get. Very exciting. I actually got one of my front teeth snapped out in a football game about 10 years ago, playing the amateurs, yeah. We were getting beaten by 15 goals and the guy decided that wasn't enough for him. He needed to see my tooth on the ground as well. And it was devastating to lose that front tooth because at the time I was completely broke. I went to the dentist and he said, it's going to cost $3,000. I said, what? Can you do it cheaper? And he said, I can put a temporary cap in there for $80. That'll last 6 months. That was 10 years ago. Who's getting their value? No, don't worry about the clap. Either all or no one. No one. I didn't have much money at the time 10 years ago. This is what I was doing for a living. I was trying to make a living, walking around selling handheld sewing machines to people who clearly did not want them. I would walk around shopping centres and just offer them to people, and my attitude was really starting to get bad after a little while. I remember one woman said, what am I going to do with that? What do I need that for? I said, when you get your donuts and you go to sit in the food court and your fat ass splits your pants, this'll help you out. I didn't get a sale that day, no. It's tough, though. It's not easy. Living, is it? It's not an easy thing. Football's a tough game, though, isn't it? It's tough, apparently, yeah. But a lot of the footballers are getting in trouble off the field and they need to be educated. Fair enough. I don't think they're the only section of society that needs to be educated, though. There's another section that need to know that no means no. I'm talking about the squeegee guys at the lights. When I'm sitting in my car, I go, no! I said no! $2 for that! It wasn't even dirty. Why you got the bucket of water? Why don't you give yourself a wash? It's great being here, though. People often think I'm drunk, which is not good. So I'm not drunk. I just look drunk. Something to do with me swaying back and forth, some weird look I've got in my eye, and the fact that I talk a lot of shit. I've never even had a party drug. Have you had party drugs? Tonight, you on the party drugs? You are, aren't you? It's all about the party drugs. You've got to be on the GBH. I don't know if you know about the GBH. Everyone's on it. Apparently put 10 people in a coma at a dance party the other night. They're in a coma, 10 of them. There's the party. Look at them on the floor. Everyone else is jealous, going, look at the good time they're having. And everyone was upset, and they were blaming the drug. It's called GBH, grievous bodily harm. It's only doing its job. And seriously, being in a coma at the end of a night, that's not all negative. There's positives there. It saves you from a late night kebab. Many nights I would have wished to have been in a coma rather than have that kebab. You know, the one you have late at night and you wake up the next morning and think, hang on, I am a kebab. Don't get me wrong, though, I like kebabs. They're honest. With a kebab, you know you don't know what you're getting. And I appreciate that about a kebab. But McDonald's, I'm not happy with McDonald's. I'm not happy. What's this new taste menu? It's all so new. They've just come out with water. That's new, McDonald's. They're nuts, McDonald's. What about the Salads Plus? Have you had the Salads Plus menu, mate? Have you had it? You haven't. No, you haven't. You don't look like you wouldn't have. Seriously, I'm not having it. I'm not going to McDonald's to eat salads. It's like going to a Club X shop and reading the Bible, you know? I prefer KFC in the way they're going. They're not worrying about health. They're going the other way. They're putting as much shit in a plastic bag as you can carry. You want 6 twisters, you want 8 fillet burgers, you want 50 pieces of chicken, have some chips, have mashies. We don't even know what they are. Eat it all. You're not going to get a root anyway. I love KFC, but for me it's a little bit like porn, you know? It's great while you're doing it, but afterwards you feel dirty. And your hands are sticky. Whatever. Got a great looking audience, appreciate that. How are you girls going? How are you? Have you got a boyfriend? No, you haven't? How old are you? 18. Oh, tick, tick, tick. Seriously, no, that's a joke. You'll get a boyfriend, but you're hot. Look at you. Single, guys, have a crack. There's too many single women around. It's crazy. Seriously, are you using the text message? Is that coming handy in your dating? Are you getting text messages off guys? Do you get some off guys? Yeah, and sometimes do you not reply just to annoy them? I hate it when I was single. I was text messaging girls. I was, to go out on dates, Go on dates. That's American, isn't it? I mean, when I was trying to root girls. Seriously, though, but you'd get on the text message and then you'd send a text message to the girl and you wouldn't get anything back. I'd freak out. Is the system down? Did a message hit the bird on the way? Why hasn't she got back to me? Should I send her another message? Does that make me look like a stalker? Or should I just drive round there? I mean, I've had the odd one-night stand in my time. It's exciting having a one-night stand. Often I didn't know it was a one-night stand. Often my performance meant that it was only a one-night stand. I had one night, I was excited. We were meeting a girl. It was, it was great. I thought it was great, yeah. The thing was, it was a Friday night and I had to sleep in the next morning, so I was pretty keen on the sleep-in too, thinking, what a great night. But it was late at night and she said, can you drive me somewhere at 6 o'clock in the morning? I said, can I drive you there now? She said, if I leave now, I'm going to feel like a hooker. I said, would $100 ease the pain? We got any couples in? Are you guys a couple? No, you're not? No? You're not a couple? Are you single? Are you single? Why aren't you a couple? This reminds me of, I had a couple of people in my front row of a gig I did a while back, and I was at them for ages. They were both single, and I'm going, why don't you just get together? You're both hot, pash now. And I got the whole crowd to yell out, pash, pash, pash. And then one of them just piped up, we're brother and sister. Are you guys a couple? How long are you married? How long have you been married? 5 weeks. It's beautiful. How long have you got to go? Who knows? Have you got kids? No, they're not just for Christmas, are they? Is she asking about them, mate? Not yet. But my girlfriend, I've got a girlfriend, good on me. She asked me about kids the other day. I swear to God, she said, can we have kids in 3 years? I said, honey, I don't know about that, but we can have fish and chips tonight. She's often asking me really tough questions. The other day, she asked me a hypothetical question. She said to me, would you stay with me if I was in a wheelchair? I said, is it an electric one? So I wouldn't mind going one of them. She also said, would you stay with me if I stabbed you? I said, honey, how deep? She's talking about moving, or she's going to move in, but she's worried about moving. And she said to me the other day, look, there's no wardrobe space for me. I said, honey, don't worry. I'll leave my clothes on the floor. You are a great crowd. Don't ever forget that. And we are living in a great country and we're being secured by our Prime Minister with the war in Iraq's helping us be more secure, apparently. I was worried myself for a while because people are saying the war in Iraq makes Australia less secure. And John said, no, it doesn't, because Al-Qaeda didn't care about Iraq. And then he also said, if we leave Iraq, it means Al-Qaeda have won. I'm confused. Now, John, our Prime Minister's a guy who doesn't want gay marriages, but he wants to cop it both ways himself. You've been great. I think I'm about finished. Good on me. Thanks for having me. Thank you, Australia. Thank you, the world.